Link, got it. I got the link. Let me share it with you in the Zoom. Coming in the chats now. There we go. Please share it with your teams. Remember, it's team training. Share it with your friends, anybody in network marketing, because really this is important. It's about understanding what's happening in your organization. If you are in the network marketing space, you want to understand what is happening in your organization. We'll show you how we unpack it in our organization, and you can try and adopt similar in your organization if you're not part of our business. So share it, please. I'm sharing in our different groups. Right. I said it's always better to be in the group, in the Zoom. But sometimes, for some reason, you might not be able to be in the Zoom. So we'll also go live on Facebook. My shares are done. Are yours done? Okay, and I also need to just connect with the Facebook audience. Right. So that you don't feel neglected, you see. So if you're joining us on Facebook, I can see you on Facebook. Can I just ask you to please so that you don't feel neglected. Just say hi so that we can see who you are and we can acknowledge you. And we can acknowledge you. Right. My name is Maggie Muluzi, joining you all the way from Johannesburg, South Africa. Like I said, it's very cold where I am. I'm not alone. I am with Naftali Ranto, who will introduce himself. I am a married mother of 4 children. I'm very passionate about our business. I'm passionate about network marketing. I'm passionate about Longrich. And I am here to talk about, well, I am going to be talking to Naftali. He's going to give you all the information. I'll ask the questions and listen in, right? I'm going to be representing you. So if I don't ask the questions that you want answered, I'm going to suggest that you put them in the chats, right? And then I can read them out at least. Oh, you can put your hand up and ask him yourself, right? And hi, Shola, good to see you. You on Facebook. If you've got questions, I'm going to ask that you also please just put them in the comments and I will try to address those as well. Now that I've got 2 devices, Bulan is going to help me and teach me how to do these things. Né? But she says I'm good, so I'll take your word for it. So welcome. So last week we started a topic on maintenance. Maintenance being one of there's a bonus called maintenance bonus that Longrich is paying. What I said to people is that sometimes people are in this business, have been in this business for so long, but they have not unlocked a lot of bonuses. And one of those bonuses is the maintenance bonus. So we are here to help you to be able to make the money. It's one thing that the company promises to pay you bonuses. It's one thing that you started the business. It's one thing that you are making sales through buying and selling. And it's another thing, unlocking all these bonuses. That is where the money is sitting. Sometimes you're not making the money because you don't know how to make the money. In our team expansion group, you will find that every now and then a post will come in and say, have you done your maintenance? And you're probably asking, what am I supposed to be doing? What is the purpose of this maintenance? Do I have to do it? And then somebody will post some calendar and say, the cycle ends. And you're thinking, what cycle are you talking about? So last week we introduced this and showed you exactly what it was all about, what the bonus is and what the cycles are. But today we're going to do a quick recap and then we are going to go into the system. Because some people, even when you say go into the system, you're thinking, what system are you talking about? Is there a system? How do I get into this thing? So we want to unpack certain things about our business because we want to empower you, because we want you to unlock the bonuses. We want you to make the money. And guess what? Once you make the money, and you see the little trickling in, you're going to have a huge smile on your face and you're thinking, it's working. At the moment, you might not be thinking it's working, right? So you're going to see it working. And when you see it works, what are you going to do? You're going to tell your friend, this thing is actually working. And friend is going to say, really? Let me see. And say, look, friend, I just got paid the maintenance bonus. And friend, you know what? We've got a strategy. If I get 5 people to do what I'm doing, including you, my friend, and you get 5 people to do what I'm doing, we can make a fortune. And that's how your business is going to grow. Now you've just heard people talking about it, and you're thinking, what are they talking about? Ask no more. That's what today is all about. Abud Naftali, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, Maggie. Good evening, everyone. This is Naftali Ranto. I'm connected from South Africa in Bloemfontein, Center City. So that is where I'm speaking to you from, right in the middle of the country. So I just want to welcome everybody to the session, and I hope you are going to be inspired. Maybe you are asking yourself, why are we here even when we are not feeling like doing it? Remember, we are treating it like a business. Unless you start treating it like a business, it will not pay you like a business. So that's why we are here, and we just want to show up. We are actually treating it like we will do in a job, because in the beginning they say, treat it like your job. In a job, if you do not show up, no work, no pay, Maggie.
Yeah, that's very interesting. And that's good, because I was actually listening to Jessie Lee the other day, and she was saying that our problem sometimes is that when we start this business, we actually treat it like it's a business that is already making us money. So we don't show up, but if you are treating it like a job when you start off, you know what? You will show up because you know no work, no pay.
Yes.
And it's the same thing here, no work, no pay. So we needed to show up. But the beautiful thing about this space is that you start with the work, and the pay is like, okay, some pay, work, some pay. And you might be thinking, is it worth it? But if you trust the process and you understand how multi-level marketing works, and you attend the training, and you are consistent, and you are doing your power hour, that is the work, right?
Exactly.
What we're doing here, I wouldn't say is the work. We're showing up.
Yeah,
right?
we are here. We are here. Today yesterday when you said, well, must we continue? I was actually supposed to be the first one asking you, but I said we have to show up, because even though we are tired, we are doing so many things, but we have to honor our weight, and said, no, let's go and show up and do what we do best.
And I must confess, okay, now that he showed me up, I might as well confess, right? So Naftali and I are doing training with Jessie Lee. It's a 5-day recruitment bootcamp. We advertise it in our groups for everyone to join. Those who joined, well done to you. So it started yesterday. And I think it's hectic. Like, it's an hour an hour and a half before this session. So it's like back to back. From there, we jump in here. So after yesterday, day 1, and we had homework. So I was busy with my homework, and I finished late. And then I said, I think it was about 11 or so at night, I sent Naftali a message. I said, Naftali, we can't do tomorrow. But being the soldier that he is, and he's he seems to be soft-spoken, but you can hear in the tone that I'm not giving you an option. He just said, hey, if I read his response, he was basically saying to me, you're going to show up. And I said, okay, we're showing up tomorrow. So we're here. We just came back from that session, and it's an amazing session, by the way. If you did not sign up for the recruitment challenge, I don't know if it's too late, but I'm loving it. And the most important thing is doing the exercises. I mean, already for me, yesterday was a breakthrough. And so we are here today to talk about something different, but the message is that show up. And if you show up and you do the work, you're going to start seeing pay, work. Pay, work. Do you all know where Vivian is right now? She's enjoying the pay. And we are doing the work. So if you want to do what Vivian does, she is now in the States, right? Went to see her daughter perform. Now she's just traveling, seeing friends, because she did the work. So now we want you to know what the work gives you. Hence, doing this training on the compensation plan. Abu Naftali, can you just give us a brief recap on the maintenance bonus? I think I'd like you to, I'm not sure where you're going to start, whether going to talk about the cycles first, the maintenance bonus, but I really want people to leave here. Maybe just see what the maintenance bonus is and how one activates that. And then we'll go into the calendar, show people the cycles, and then we'll go into the system and show people exactly how to do it. Because we want people to have a holistic view of how this bonus works and from end to end, you know, from when you go in, you decide you're going to get the products and until the time you get the products and what's happening in the system. So that's what today is all about. I would necessarily a brief recap from last week, please.
Okay, good, Maggie. I think I will need to also to share the screen.
You are co-host now,
so that they can see, or some people they can relate well with visuals than they do with the with looking at my face. So let's go
on Facebook. Please don't think I'm being rude, ne?
Let's go into that one and we see if we can do. I hope that last week they managed to connect. Those who did not, that's why we are recapping. So it should give you a bit of a background. Then we will be kicking it from that position. Let's see. You told me to hide this, Maggie. I'm just hiding it now. This floating.
Yes,
I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call these things.
But we can see the gray on the screen.
Yeah, I just removed it now. Just took it away. Are we fine? Can we see?
I can still see the gray. Yes, it's going.
You see something gray?
It's fine. I'm just seeing it as a block. It's not bad.
Is it fine now? I think it should be well.
Yeah, it's at the top right-hand corner.
Yes, last week we spoke about the power of maintenance, and we said that you need to start believing in this because this is where actually a lot of the money is locked into our system. If you understand this, you will be able to actually to kill it because you can even get paid this type of bonus from your one leg. So we said we must start using this hashtag, the power of maintenance, whenever we talk about this maintenance, because this is one of the greatest bonuses you can get. And the qualifying criteria is so easy, not so difficult. So we said you need to capture a maintenance or retail order to be able to get this, and you must be a full Longrich member, and you buy at least a minimum of 30 PVs per cycle. A cycle is a month, a period of 4 weeks. So we'll touch into that and show you what is the calendar saying, which cycle are we now. And it's paid up to 15 levels on placement 3, a 3x3 matrix. And one person, Maggie.
So let me just also tell people, if you want to ask a question, please do put your hand up because Natalie can see and respond. Abu Naftali, you said a full Longrich business owner.
Yes.
What qualifies me? I have come on, I bought my products. I bought, and I was told that I've got 20 PVs.
Yeah.
And am I a full Longrich business owner?
Not yet. You are
qualify me?
Preferred customer. So you can't maintain. When we try to capture retail order, it's gonna reject. It's gonna tell you this member is not known, unrecognized member. So that is what you'll see on the Stockist system when we try to capture someone that is below 60 PVs. So once you are on 60,
a preferred member.
Preferred customer, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And
which
remember,
means I only qualify for products at discount price, but not anything.
Customers don't get paid. Remember, when you go to a store to buy, you don't get paid. But those who are working there, they get paid. So you need to be a full business owner. That is, you need to get yourself to 60 PVs before you can consider doing maintenance.
And how do I do that?
Then you just need to upgrade.
Okay, but just go
and buy more products, go and or buy and sell. If you only had money to buy 2 products, you can go and buy, sell it again, then you buy again. The more you keep on recycling your money, then you actually move yourself. You can even go up 1 PV at a time until you reach your 60. It doesn't need to be a full 60 PV at a go.
Wow, that's a simple business. It means it's affordable for anyone, Miss.
Anyone can do. I had one distributor that started actually with one toothpaste, just one toothpaste, 105 rand, and 5 PVs, and within a period of 2 weeks, already made 60 PVs. So it's possible.
And just recycling, as you're saying.
Yeah, just recycling. And remember, when you are selling and you buy again, you actually also, you are keeping up the profit in the process. So you don't just get back the money as it is. If you are a good salesperson, you can actually, with that one toothpaste, you can end up registering your entire family, because you can just repeat the very same process that you have done when you started. So it's a very easy business model. Remember, these points, they do not disappear. These points, they remain with your name forever.
You know, what you said for me, I mean, I know that we're talking maintenance, but I think it's important that we break this down, because we've got people watching us on Facebook who are not necessarily in the business, people who are interested to coming into the business and are thinking, yo, how can I? So we're saying that you can become a preferred customer, which means that you sign up and register and get the product, right? And then just build yourself up from that. Okay.
Yes,
Those who think, I don't have money.
Remember, joining Longrich is actually for free. To become a member, is for free, but you need to buy products. You can register with absolutely zero. For me to register you on the system, I don't need money. The system allows me to capture, but I need to also let you buy some product, even if it can be one product. That is fine for Longrich. So meaning it doesn't put a barrier on anyone. Anyone can be part of this. That's why we even register the dogs. If people don't join, we register dogs also.
That is very important, because people out there are looking for opportunities, but at the same time, people always say, I don't have money. So we are taking that away, that excuse away, because it's really, and I'm okay, let me not say it's an excuse, because for some people it's real, they don't have money, but we want to say that that is not a reason to start building this business. If you can raise 105 rands, obviously you'll be starting much lower. It would be an exception rather than the rule. The rule is that we've got starter packs that you must start with. But if you come with your exceptional situation and explain to your sponsor and say, you know what, I am driven, I want to do this, like I would necessarily talking about that person that says in 6 weeks. How long did it take? 2 weeks?
No, 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, I am going to be because we want business owners, by the way, we don't want preferred customers, we want business owners. So, but if you come with your exceptional case to say, you know what, I am driven, I want my life to change, I can only afford to buy one toothpaste, but I promise you, I will show you in 2 weeks, I am going to be a full Longrich customer. Your sponsor may just buy into that. Because one thing that we don't want as business owners is to have a whole lot of one toothpaste in our system.
Yeah, no, that is not good for our business.
Yeah, so we're starting off with our rich packs. However, come with your story and show your hunger and your drive. Okay, thanks, Abu Nafsali.
Yes, thanks, Maggie. So let's continue. Remember, if someone comes with that excuse of I don't have money, if you do nothing about it, then it will remain, it will be a reality, because you need to change that. Remember, that is not really who you are. Not having money now, it doesn't mean you will not have it tomorrow. But if you do nothing about it, to put it in a front as an excuse, I normally say to people, you can even go and borrow from a family member and say, borrow me this money, I will resell this product, then I give you back your money and I keep the profit to buy again my small stock. So that is the idea we are trying to show you. It's not just or delay that payment that you had to make on certain things. Buy your stock, sell it out, go and pay whatever that you had to pay, and you keep your profit and you keep on using your product. So let's continue. And if you were 1%, this bonus, you get it from yourself. Also, remember we said you are buying 30 PVs. That can be 6 toothpaste. You're going to be paid 4.5%, which is going to be 1.35 PV. Then we multiply by the exchange rate. In South Africa, 1 PV is 11 rand. Then that will give you 14 rand 85. If you're in Botswana, it will be 10 rand. 10 pula, then it will be 13 rand 50. So that is what will be paid to you as an individual person. So if you had your 3 persons under you, or your team of 3 underneath on your first level, that you're going to have 1485 times 3, that will give you 44 rand 55 cent. So that is just mathematics 3 by 3. And if you go to your last level, which is the 15th level, where this bonus is paid up to. You're going to have a total team there of 14,348,907 members. And you multiply that by 14.85, your possible income or in terms of maintenance will be 213,081,268.95. So that is a huge amount that you can, even if it will take you 20 years to build towards that, because your team is growing at a very slow pace. But by the time you reach that level, your life will change basically in that 1 month. In that 1 month, you have sorted out all your issues, whatever you have accumulated for the rest of your life. Imagine now, maybe this month, having to cash in that amount in your bank account. It means all your issues in terms of finances, they're over at once, just by being consistent and just bringing 1% at a time and teaching them the simple steps that we are doing, and everyone get paid, because this bonus is the only bonus that everyone will get paid in your team. If they do it, the only time you'll not get paid is if you do not maintain, then you will not get maintenance bonus. But if you do it, you are going to get paid. So that is what we are talking about. We say, come on board and you just do the basics.
What you said is so powerful. You said, even if it took you 20 years to get to level 15.
Yes.
I've been working for 20 years. Imagine if I did this then. So what I'm trying to say is that 20 years is not long, guys. Because somehow when people come into this space, they expect microwave type results. When you speak 5 years, they think you're talking, but that is powerful. Thanks, Abut.
Remember, even people that are pensioning now, there's so many people that are leaving now going for pension. I've never seen any one of them showing me a payout of this amount. This is monthly. This is monthly. So if your team just keep on doing what they do, keep on bathing, keep on using the lotion, keep on drinking those supplements, losing some weight, drinking our teas, and using our cosmetics. So this is a necessity. Remember, these products that we have, they are necessary to have. It's not a luxury. So you have to brush your teeth. And with the right toothpaste that we have, for sure, you always have clients that want to use it. So as long as people are alive on the planet, we are going to be relevant. So meaning this amount, remember, you are not in it by yourself. Only you are working with a team. So you might sign up someone who's an influencer, and this person goes out tomorrow and he registers 100 people on the go. It means that team is under you, all of it. You might look at it from a personal perspective and say, no, I don't know so many people. But you know someone that will take you to someone that you didn't know that this person can be in your team, and they can just blow up your team at once. And when you wake up, you find that your team, you don't recognize your team anymore. So this 213 million you see here, it is not just on paper. You can get it actually in your bank account. So, and I don't think by then your excuse of not having money will be relevant in this time. But if you didn't do it the right thing, you will be regretting that I missed this opportunity. Remember, it's not going to jump from 1485 to this amount. It will gradually grow, Maggie, until it reach there. So if you were to multiply this by 12 months in a year, so maybe your calculator will not display those figures, because it will be a lot of numbers that are going to appear there. So we say, even if you could get 10% of this amount, that will change your life.
You know what is every time you talk about this, my phone just fell. I get blown over, because as you are talking about this, and I'm thinking, all I need to do is spend 630 rands.
Yes, only.
Every month, just 630 rands. Guys, if we all spend 630 rands, and we get people to spend 630 rands, obviously we need to get people into the team, right? That's why we are doing the recruitment challenge, right? Because you need to bring people into the team to get to that 14 million.
Yes,
to get
Maggie, right? I was saying to somebody one day, I said, if you were to take a policy that you're gonna pay 630 per month, and you are told that this policy can pay you in 20 years' time, it can pay you 213 million per month. Is that a good policy investment?
I would say yes.
And not only that, just a 630. Remember here now, this 630 actually is money back, is money back guarantee, because you actually get products also.
Yeah.
You actually, you are just given a vehicle that they say just put your name on the list, then you get paid.
Yeah, because you get, you're not giving this money to anybody. You're actually buying products that add value to you and your family.
Exactly. So
This is
you are
amazing.
getting healthier, and you are being paid for being healthy. So how nice is that? For sure. Everyone could. We should be not having spaces anymore in our teams if people could just understand that.
Let's see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I remember
it's
Hedile
just
saying that
the issue of mentality. We need to change the way we see things. To make money, that doesn't mean you must always work hard. Sometimes we just need to be smart.
Yes, this maintenance bonus is powerful. I mean, I remember Hedile saying we are getting paid for bathing.
Imagine that. Imagine. And we do shopping from the very young age. We are already shopping. We are being loyal to brands that are giving us nothing. So now is the time for us to actually to work with a brand that is going to put money in my pocket.
Absolutely.
Not just spending every month on things that, yes, we is a necessity, we need them, but what are we getting in return? Because so really let's switch, and then we start doing something different. Then this for sure is gonna change our life. Now that was just on that last level. That is your team now. If you get to that last level of level 15 with your 3x3 matrix, your total team, it will be 21,523 and 315 people. You multiply that by 1485 Maggie, and you are going to have that 319 million as maintenance bonus.
Can we all just take time?
Even a blind man can see this. Even a blind man could see this one.
Can we take time to just digest what Abu Naftali just said? Look at those numbers. Visualize yourself having that kind of money. Imagine how your life is changing. Know that that money is there for you to earn. Know that each and every single one of us who is a full Longrich business owner, which means you have got at least 60 PVs under your name, you qualify for this. There is no reason why you should not get this. The only way you will unlock this, number one, is to be consistent with your monthly maintenance order. Number two, to be consistent in growing your business. Naftali is going to show you a strategy of how to grow quickly. Do that and just imagine 319 million rands. Think about it in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years. That's what we are showing you here. So when somebody posts in your group and reminds you to do your maintenance, they are reminding you to unlock a bonus that will make you wealthy. Don't ignore those messages anymore. We're going to show you how to take action when we see them. Okay. I would never tell.
Yeah, the sad part is if you skip your maintenance, you're losing that possibility of earning such an amount. So you can't afford to skip even once. So you need to do the right thing, and you lead your people from the front. You need to use our brand. You need to start using those products instead of going to buy certain things. Whatever we have in Longrich, buy it from here, and you use our products. Then if you do that, just by switching that, maintenance is the products that you are using in your house. If we talk about upgrade, then you can be required to sell. But to maintain, you can just have products you use in your own house, spending that 630, investing in your business, then you will be able to unlock such an amount. So the strategy, yes, Maggie.
I would actually, when you just back on that screen, I just want you to tell that story of somebody who had been in the business,
Yeah.
how you changed your life, I mean, their lives, with just one thing that you said they must do.
Say
That's what we
again,
had.
Maggie.
Remember, you told us a story of somebody who came to you and said, I see you talking maintenance and blah, blah, blah. I've never made money, and this is how big my team is. What one thing did you say they must do? And how
Yes,
much did they unlock?
I said, because she said to me, I'm not getting paid, but I have such a big organization. And the team, when she sent me a screenshot, it was over 225,000 members in that organization. And she said to me, I'm not getting paid. Then I said, are you doing maintenance? And the question was, what is maintenance? Then I said, wow. So you are losing so much money just because of the lack of knowledge. Then I said to her, go and borrow money from someone. Even you can even go to the bank and get a small loan of just to buy 30 PVs of points of products. Then you wait for next month. You wait for next month. You will pay that off, and you can even borrow the bank money, because with that structure of 225,000, if we assume that maybe some people don't know, it might be maybe 5,000 that do not know. Because the sad part about this business is you can have someone that is a top ranking of under you, while you are still on the same diamond 2 rank, which some people will say is unfair, but it's impossible to have a star director who does not do maintenance. So she had a lot of star directors. I think it was 4 under her, but she was not earning anything. Then I said, just go and do your borrow money and do your maintenance. That was the last time I spoke to her. I don't know if she did it, and when the money came in, she collapsed and she was declared dead, or what happened. But that was the last time I speak to the that distributor. But that shows you that people, they are sitting on top of the gold mine and they are still miserable. So you can't afford to have your feet in the water and you are thirsty. So you just need to drink. So, but that is it goes with people that do not attend trainings. They will not know that, because whatever you know today, Maggie, to become an IT professional, you had to learn it somewhere. So you could not, and you are still learning even now. There's things that when you encounter them, you still say, but how do I navigate around? You are not prepared. You need to take a decision yourself and say, I want to improve myself. I want to get better. And what you don't know today, tomorrow, are you going to be still not knowing it? You need to learn something. I like the post when you shared it this morning to say, if you didn't learn anything from Robert Kiyosaki, it say you must stop living, because if you didn't learn anything the past week, then why are you still on the planet? Because you're supposed to be learning at least one thing in every day, one thing that must change your life, and say, wow, I'm becoming better. Because they say anything that doesn't grow is having a problem. So we need to grow, but we can't just grow in age. We need to grow also in our mindset, in the way we see ourselves. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Do you see yourself just living from paycheck to paycheck? Or do you see yourself living and actually affording life? Because with this, only this one bonus that we are showing you, I don't believe making your 1,900 that you used to buy your rich pack will if you compare it with what you will get by just doing that, you will say, no, that is nothing. You can actually go and buy 10 rich packs and register your whole family. Because you imagine if you only with one account you can earn so much. What if you had multiple accounts, as it is allowed in this organization? You can have a maximum. There's no maximum amount account you can have. So you can go and register whoever you know and put your own bank details there. So when these payouts are coming, they are happening to you. Then you start giving this person money every month. You say, but where do you get this money? Say, no, I took a policy for you. And this policy is actually Longrich account that you have taken this person, but you don't give them that account. You just give them every month, you give them 1,000 rand, for example. So that is what we're talking about. If we have families that you are supporting, this is a platform for you to actually to help them. If you have that thing that you want to give back to the community, you have that school that is struggling, that crash that is struggling, register it in this organization. Then you know, as you are building your structure, you build on top of that project that you have. And Longrich will pay you actually to run this project. This is what Vivian is doing also. Her foundation is part of this business. So this company will give you money to run whatever that you want to run without taking out other money from your pocket. Just by signing up, and you get your membership up to 60 points. From there, you focus on doing maintenance. We don't require so much from you. Just that little bit of 630, get your 30 PVs per month. You are good to go. Can I continue, Maggie?
Yes, please.
Those who want to take a screenshot, please do. You can take a screenshot on this slide so that you can maybe put it as a screensaver on your phone, so that whenever you open your phone, you will see it, because you need to see this every time so that you can be inspired. Because your excuses, if you compare it with these results, for sure it will this result will flush your excuse away from you, because you can't afford to lose this opportunity of earning so much. Remember, if you could get only 3, Maggie, if you could only get your 3 like-minded friends that can duplicate, if you can get 3 people that can duplicate, do what you have done. They just do what you have done. You bring 3, then they go and get their own 3. It means your business, you are done.
Yes.
You can just monthly go and do your maintenance, and then you leave this system as it is. It's gonna build itself. So that is what we're talking about. We're not saying leave what you are doing now and focus 100% on this. Just start, get your 3 friends that can do what you have done, and you just show them the basics and say, let's go out, get your 3 families that will like to use these products monthly. Make sure you buy your 30 points. Then you close your shop after that. Then you wait for your investment to mature. And whenever there's a time for maintenance to be paid, I think this Friday we're getting paid maintenance. So if whenever there's time for Longrich to pay you, were done under you, and they multiply that by 14.85 and they pay you that income without you having to apply for it. It's going to be released into your accounts that you have used on the system when you sign up.
Got it. Thank you.
Right. So how do you grow faster in this one? We talk about the power of 5. Instead of getting 3 friends, we say at least go and get 5, because at least with 5, if 3 are not going to work or 2 are not going to work, you still have an opportunity for the 2 also to go and do something different. So you teach them to do the same, and you're going to have your team growing. You bring 5, they go and bring their 5. You get 25 members. They go out, they bring their 5. You'll have a team of 125 on that level. Then they go out, you have a team of 625. And they go out, they bring their 5. You have a team of 3125. And then if you add your total members, then you will have a team of 3,905. You add yourself, you have a team of 3,906 members. So we say at least focus on this. Try to achieve this in a year's time. And if you can do that in a year, and you just go out and do your maintenance, if you go and look on this picture, you check, that is the first, what you spoke about. If you are only you by yourself in the business, you will be paid that amount. If you go to what we spoke about now, 3,906 members, and they just go and do their own maintenance, that is how much you can actually make, 58,004.10 rand. So meaning if you can divide that by 630, it will give you 92 rand. So it means for every rand you have spent in Longrich, you have actually been paid 92 rand. I think that should be a smart investment. So that is just to show you, we say in a period of 12 months, put all your effort to try and build an organization of 3,906 members within 12 months. If you can put effort in that, just getting your 5, and they go out and get their 5, and your team will be growing exponentially as we have already outlined. So then you're going to have that bonus coming into your bank account. Remember, that will be, as you can see, as the more people are coming in, your amount is increasing. So you are, by the time you reach your level 15 in terms of the previous slide that we spoke about, then you will have already been a millionaire already. Remember, if you just earn $1 million in a period of 12 months, they call you a millionaire. What is happening? Can you still see my screen, Maggie? Or what happened?
Yes.
I saw something disappearing here. Let me just plug. Maybe it's the
We
battery.
can see. Yeah, we can see. Yeah,
Let
I think
me-
I had that battery low sound, Emily.
All right, now I just plug it. I think the battery was about to finish. So that is it, just for you to see, because you can't eat the elephant. If I show those millions, someone can say this is impossible. But if we
Yeah.
break it down and show you, just to get your 5 friends, they say an average person knows at least 5 people. But with today's people, they are not average. Our people today, they are not average. That's why if you open your phone now and look at your contacts on your phone, if you go on Facebook and check how many friends you have on Facebook, you might be having more than 3,906 friends on Facebook. If those were in your business and buying their toothpaste to brush their teeth, buying their soap to bath, buying their coffee to drink, buying their tea, it means you were actually set with this 58,000 in your bank account. But because we did not teach our friends well, or what we are doing, things that will pay them, give them money, that's why we have a lot of friends, but we do not monetize that friendship. So now is the time for us to monetize our friendship. Even if you say, I don't have so many friends, just with 3, just with 5 people that you find that are committed to change their life, you can unlock all these bonuses that I'm showing you. This is just one type of bonus, by the way. We're still going to have more time in the coming weeks where we are going to unpack more bonuses that we have. But we just want you to get this one right, because if you can get this one correct and master it, then we will be, very soon you are not going to be moving alone. You're going to be moving with a convoy of people that are protecting you, because you are so important. You cannot walk alone. So if you are not important now, here is your time to have a driver. Now imagine yourself traveling. You don't travel alone anymore. You are moving with people that everyone is having their own responsibilities towards you. Someone must drive, but someone must make sure you are safe. Someone must make sure your accommodation is sorted out, your breakfast is ready, and all those things. So this is your time. This is your opportunity for you to be living that dream lifestyle that you have seen on all over. You say, but I don't think I deserve to have such a life. So you can have this. Remember this, Maggie. There's no qualifications for you to earn this amount. The only qualification is for you to get started, and then you do your maintenance, buy your toothpaste. You don't need to worry how is this going to be calculated. You just need to, if you just do it, then even someone who didn't go to school or didn't even go to grade 1, if they are brushing the teeth, we can bring them on board, and we teach them that you just need to buy 6 toothpaste per month on your account, and you tell other people to come and do the same, then you are going to be paid. And this person can become that millionaire, and will employ those that are, remember, those that went to school. They are going to school so that they can be used by those that have the systems.
They can be accountants.
Exactly. Then they're going to help you to, they're going to balance your books. They're going to balance your money and do your tax returns and all those things. Then you are paying them, even if you don't know how to, they're going to calculate their own salaries. How must you pay them? Then they tell you, no, I must be paid so much. Then you say, okay, get it. So that is what we're talking about. But some people do not see it. They are still saying the government must provide jobs. These systems, they are allowed to operate here for us to utilize them in order to become wealthy. And this is a global business. It's not only in your small town, because some people say, no, but where I stay, people do not afford the product. That is a very short-sighted mentality, because it's not only about people in your community. You can go and look for people in other countries, and they will still, when whatever they build there is gonna be a reading back to you.
And you know what I find interesting about that, when people say, Maggie, where I come from, people are so poor. Oh, it's a very poor community. Oh, people won't buy this toothpaste. And I ask them, are you willing to buy that toothpaste?
Yes.
And they say yes. So do you think you are the only one in the community
Who can afford it?
who is willing to buy that toothpaste? And like you say, you don't even need a lot of people to build this. All we're trying to say to you is that there is money locked into this system. There is money locked into the compensation plan. You just need to understand how to unlock it. So today we are sharing with you just one of the bonuses. We want to empower you to know how this works. Remember, once you've got the hang of this and you are comfortable in your space, we want you to tap into the other bonuses. So we're going to teach you about the other bonuses, right?
Yes.
So this one is sort of like a standalone there. There's many parts to this one, but we'll just mindset shift. I agree, absolutely. So really, this business is about that. I just saw on the chats.
Yes.
Muzi said it's mindset shift. It's exactly that, So we need to really, number one, be solution driven, not problem driven. And what I want you to all know is that we can all do this. It's not overnight, but it's doable. So I would Natalie, before we have actually run out of time, but I think before we go any further, okay, finish that off. Okay. If you can.
Yes, that is just the summary of the previous slide. We said we're gonna have a total team members 21 million, then that is gonna give you 319 million in terms of maintenance bonus if everyone is doing the right thing. So if everyone is doing your right thing in your total team, then you're gonna have that. So this is just the maintenance calendar where you will see where we are currently. We are on cycle number 8, which is ending on the 13th of August. 13th of August, we are finishing cycle number 8.
Can you use your mouse, Natalie, to point?
It started.
I know you don't like touching mouse.
It started on the 17th, and it was 17 until 23. That was the first week. The second week was from the 24th to the 30th. The third week was from the 31st to the 6th. And the last week will be the week from the 7th until the 13th. So we are now on the third week of cycle number 8. So meaning you have until next week, Saturday, to do your maintenance, to pay in money, because on Sunday, your maintenance order must be approved for you to get maintained for cycle number 8. And I believe this Thursday, we are getting paid the maintenance for the previous cycle, which is cycle number 7. So it's going to be paid this Thursday or Friday morning.
Which is how many weeks after?
The weeks are not really, but the bottom line is, if we are in cycle 8 and you earn a maintenance bonus in cycle 8, you will that will be for the previous cycle.
Okay, so now if like somebody wants to start now, right?
Yeah.
And they want to catch before the 13th, so they are part of cycle 8.
Yeah, they are going to be paid that amount in cycle 9.
In cycle 9.
Yes.
So you said about 2 weeks later, right? Not necessarily, but round about there.
Right, round about there. Like for example, if we are getting paid this Thursday, we'll be getting paid again in 4 weeks' time. Another maintenance. That will be the maintenance of cycle number 8 that we are going to be paid in 4 weeks' time from now, from this week.
Okay. So if you point on your calendar, I just wanted to work people through that, okay? So if you look at this calendar, it's a 2023 bonus calendar.
Yeah.
Right? And this calendar, you will see that it shows the last cycle of last year, 2022, shows cycle 13.
Yes, on top here.
Yes, yeah. Which is why we're seeing week 49, week 50, so the yellow part shows you the week that we are in within the cycle. So there's 52 weeks for the year. So you can see from 2023, cycle 1 to cycle 13 of 2023, it's week 1 up to week 52.
Yes.
Okay. And it ends on the 31st of December.
Yes, true.
Each cycle is 4 weeks, right?
Yes.
You can see each cycle is 4 weeks. And then what you will see in each cycle, if you go to the cycle 8 that we are in now, it sort of indicates that a cycle is sort of mid-month to mid-month. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Right. So we are going to be moving into cycle. So after cycle 13, when that is closed off, you can, after the 13th, when that is closed
After
off,
the 13th, yes.
yeah, from
We
the
move back.
14th,
Yes.
we are in cycle 9.
Cycle 9.
So when Abu Naftali said, when you miss a cycle, you don't get paid. If there are people in your team that have been doing their maintenance from the 17th of July, they
Yes.
did their maintenance
Yes.
until the 13th of August, they do their maintenance.
Yeah. Bo.
And you go and you do your maintenance on the 14th of August.
Yes.
You have missed cycle 8.
Cycle 8.
You will not get paid. You will not see the benefit of that.
It's true.
Which is why Bo Viviani always remind us to say the cycle is closing off. They're basically saying that you don't want to miss out on your bonus. Go
It's
and
true.
place the order. So I wouldn't have to tell you the 13th. When is the 13th? What's the date?
It's
Is
the
it a Sunday?
next weekend.
It's a Sunday.
You skip this weekend, it's the Saturday.
Saturday. So now,
Yes.
what I want to understand is that if I go on Saturday, I'm just going in.
Is it Saturday or Sunday, Mickey?
I think it's a Sunday. Just I'm going to the
It should,
calendar.
it should be a Sunday.
It's Sunday, yeah. So I wouldn't necessarily, if I go in on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. And
I come to you, but by the way, I wouldn't necessarily is a stockist. So I come to you, and those who don't know, when you put an order, this is how Longrich works. I've heard people ask me that, right? When you put an order for Longrich products, you are actually working with a stockist.
Yes.
The stockists are the ones that issue the products to us. They deal with the company. So the stockists are there to facilitate the delivery of products to distributors.
Yes.
You don't go to the Longrich warehouse to get your products.
No.
That's what the stockist does. So different stockists, operate differently. Some operate from home. Some have got shops.
Yes.
When somebody says they've got a Longrich shop and you go and buy there, number one, you need to know, because you are in business, you want your maintenance bonus.
Yes.
They need to capture. Don't just be happy that you came and said, oh, I'm doing my maintenance. I want 6 toothpaste. Don't just be happy that you left with 6 toothpaste. What is important for you is that they need to capture your order in the system.
Yes.
Otherwise, Longrich is not going to know about your point. I heard somebody said, Maggie, I have been ordering, but I don't see anything. You look at the system, the orders are not there. Because remember, Longrich does not really keep tab on people. Stockists are business owners in their own right. You need to work with reputable stockists. It's better to go to your sponsor and say, who should I work with? Don't just jump into any store because they've got Longrich products and buy and think that you have tapped into your system. You haven't. Only when they have asked you for the ZA number, which is your distributor number. If you're not in South Africa, it's not ZA. I don't know what the others are. I think it's also LS.
Yes,
Mozambique, MZ.
There's MZ, there's ZW, Swaziland.
There's US, I think.
And then there's,
your distributor ID. If a stockist does not ask you for that, you are in trouble. Because they need to capture your order for you to be able to get PVs. Otherwise, Longrich will not know about you. Even if you went, because what we do is that you go and do your EFT. So I'm talking in context, I'm talking about a South African context. Different countries work differently. So please go to your sponsor and speak to them about how they operate in your country.
Yes.
Right. Because I know, for example, in Zim, they don't do EFTs, but they've got a way of operating. Okay, so now you need to make your EFT to the Longrich office, I mean, bank account.
Bank account, yes.
Unless you go to a shop like the shop in Randburg, they've
Yes.
got a machine where you swipe.
Yeah, speed point.
At speed point, yeah.
Yeah.
So now, if you are doing an EFT, you do an EFT to the Longrich account.
Yes.
If you do an EFT into somebody's account and they don't give you products, Longrich has got nothing to do with that transaction.
It's true.
They didn't get the money. But if you did it with the Longrich account, your money is going to reflect in the Longrich system.
True.
Which stockists like Bo Abu Naftali have got access to, and they'll be able to check when you send them your proof of payment, they can match that to the payments that have come through on the system. And they say, oh yes, Maggie, you did pay. Let me capture your order. Let me confirm that you have paid. Only then will the PVs show.
It's true.
If you don't do that, you may just be giving somebody else your PVs. Because some stockists thrive on your ignorance.
Mm.
And they're making money out of your ignorance. They would give you your products. You're happy with your products. They go in and capture in the system anyway, using their own or their friends or their family's distributor ID and bumping up their PVs. They get paid. You don't get paid.
It's true.
Which is why we want you to understand this is how this thing works. So, number one, you must always know the cycle we are in, when it starts, when it ends. Then you go and place your order with a reputable stockist. If you can, which I would recommend, I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily will tell me what he thinks.
Mm.
You can know, you can, Longrich allows you to capture your own order.
Yes.
And then go to Abu Naftali and say, here is my order. Please, can you confirm it? But to do that, you must have placed with him as the stockist. So you're going to take you into the system so that you can see what we're talking about. You can see, if you don't do it yourself, guess what? That's what the stockist should be doing on your behalf. Oh, excuse me, I talk too much. I wouldn't have done what to you. I'm choking.
Yeah. Yes, Maggie. So just to add something, Maggie, on that also, in terms of payments of the money into the bank account of Longrich, there's many people that lose things like maintenance to maintain in time, because the person will go on the Saturday and make a EFT, a normal EFT on the Saturday. If you do a normal EFT on a Saturday after 9, it depends from bank to bank, but the safest way to do it is to do immediate payment if you do it on a Saturday. If you do immediate payment, then it's going to reflect on the Longrich system on Sunday. But if you're going to go and do a normal payment on Saturday afternoon around 3, that will only reflect on Tuesday. So I can't confirm your order. So we try to maintain, but that maintenance will be for the next cycle, because it will not accept it for that previous cycle. So just make sure when you are doing your payment, the safest way to do is to go for cash deposit, because cash deposit always reflect on the following day. We also had an incident with a cash deposit inside the bank. Inside the bank, it took almost more than 4 days to reflect. So because the bank do not want to confirm less than 5,000 cash deposit inside. So if you go to the bank to deposit less than 5,000, you are playing with danger, because that will not be confirmed by the bank. They will let it lie there for a long time. So just try to do it outside on the ATM, or you go and do your immediate EFT. Then you are safe, because the stockist actually have, according to the way we're supposed to operate, we're not supposed to give you products until the amount reflect. But because of trusting each other, we release the product sometimes. Later on, we find that the person lost the promotion, and you gave the products already and they don't want to pay the products. They said, no, I got, that was during the promotion time. So just to avoid conflict or fighting with stockists, that's why I just wanted to share that so that people can know what are we doing. Because remember, this product is our products. If I give you products and Longrich does not give me back your products, I've lost my stock, Maggie. So we just need to understand that part also.
So I think that's very important when it comes to, for example, now, this cycle ends in week 32. Do not wait for the 13th. Do not wait for the weekend. Rather, place your order at the beginning of the week.
Yes.
To avoid any disappointments. Okay.
Then you are safe.
Yeah. We should not be waiting for our maintenance to be done on the last week of the cycle. And remember, last week I would naturally said you can actually do it over time. Over the 4 weeks, you can place an order once a week and get 30 PVs by the end of the fourth week of the cycle. So you don't have to do it all at once. So don't worry if you don't panic too much that, oh, I don't have money. But whenever you sell and you don't trust yourself to be disciplined, go and place the maintenance order. Go and place every week so that it adds up. Okay, I'm gonna be load shared very soon. So what I'm gonna do is quickly share my screen just to show you in the system quickly, so that when you leave here, you can go play around in your back office, okay, and see how things are done. Okay, I've logged in here with an account. As you can see, also when you log into how do you log in? The website is weblongrich.com. This is where we call it your back office. I'm going to post this in the chat. When we say you've got your back office, that's weblongrich.com. There's a lot of things that you will find on here. There's been training on that, but today we're just going to focus on what you do with your maintenance. You're going to end up on this screen, okay? If you choose and say, you know what, I want to know how to place my own order so that I can be in control of my business. I know the stockist I'm working with. I'm going to capture this and I'm going to let them know that I have captured this. Remember, you can't place Vivian as a stockist and want to go and collect from Naftali, because they are all in their own business.
They try that sometimes, our distributors. They will say, no, I placed my order in somewhere else, but can I collect from you? It's not possible, because when they release the products from the head office, they release with a code. So it means this product will go to another place.
And remember, they are all independent.
Yes.
They're not, it's not Longrich. They have bought, if they've got stock in their possessions, they have bought that stock with their own money from Longrich. And they are just assisting Longrich with the capturing and the collection and delivering, and they get paid for that. Yes. So it's their own product, but they get paid from that. So you can't order from, so you need to know who you're working with. So when you log in to be something like this, you'll go to order management. Okay. As Natalie explained last week, you can do it with a repeat order or a retail order.
Yes.
In a repeat order, you use money already in the system, and a retail order, it's one that you would be paying for, right? With your cash or your speed point. As you can see in this account, nothing has ever been done in this account. So if you were to go in there, what you want to do is, sorry, I'm moving my thing. You want to add your order. Okay. This screen comes up. This one has got a defaulted stockist, who is the person who captured this account. If you click on this person, it will show you who that stockist is.
Yes.
You see? So if you want to buy from Naftali, you need to use his stockist ID. What is your stockist ID, Naftali?
1287. 12, Maggie.
So importantly, you must know the stockist you are going to collect from. See? Then you check, is it the right person? Yes. Because if it does not see your order and you are saying confirm, He's not going to confirm.
Yes.
Okay. So are you going to talk me through the rest?
Yeah. Then you go there, Maggie, you choose the cycle.
Do I need to do anything here?
First,
Can I choose here?
if that there you choose if your PVs are not going to be full 30 PVs. If you're gonna
Okay.
do partial, yeah, if it's gonna be partial, then you can
Okay.
choose there.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but normally we use that one of full cycle.
Mm-hmm.
If you go there, then you can choose which cycle you want to do.
See here, it says 2023 year 8 cycle.
Yeah, so you can change that. You can go and put even a cycle 24.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
we're going to do for the current cycle.
current cycle. Then if you go for current, there's no need to change because it's already by default on that one. That is where it starts. It says start from cycle 8. Then how many cycles you want to do. So if you are going to buy 60 PVs, then you can change that. Click the drop down. Then you say 60 PVs.
Okay.
Then if you check on the right hand, on the right, there it shows you now is 2 cycles.
Okay.
So it means you're gonna do cycle 8 and 9.
All right.
So if you wanted 3, you choose there. You say 3 90 PVs. Then it's gonna say 3 times. You see, you can go and do a lot of based on your requirement or what you need to buy. Then once you have done that, then you go down.
Just to speak to that, by the way, I would naturally said you can place your maintenance order in advance so that you don't forget about it. So you can do all your cycles in advance and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. And this is what facilitates that. Okay. And then?
Yes. Then you go down to there where it says consign last name. You put your name.
Do anything here? It looks red.
No, you can. What is it saying there?
Deduction account options, member or
use the member one.
okay.
Yes, then you just go down, you put your names there on that column. Whatever name that you want to put, then as well as the receiver, you can use the same name. And then you select there what is the province. You select whichever municipality you are, then you put it in. Johannesburg. It's Johannesburg.
Sally province.
Yeah, on Longrich system, they appear different. You see,
the Longrich system, Johannesburg is a province.
Yeah, they use the municipalities basically.
Okay.
Yeah, then that is it. Only where there is X's, you must put something. If there is no X, you can leave it open.
Okay, that's fine.
Then you can go and agree.
So I agree.
Yeah, agree. Then you go to your products. You go down, you choose. Okay. You choose your products, what you want to buy.
Can we do this one, which is easy?
Yeah, you can go to that one of value pack. You can do your maintenance pack, or you can do a rich pack. It depends on you what you want to do. You can still maintain with rich pack.
I want to see what's going to happen if I said I want to do 7 cycles, but I choose 1 rich pack. What is going to happen?
Yeah, it's not going to take it. It's going to tell you must put more product.
Okay, so let's go with 1. Okay. So what just happened? I put 1 here. That says, so we're showing you that you can just go and choose the value pack, which is the maintenance pack, which has put it together. It's worth about 920 rands, but you can get it for 30 rands. I mean, for 600 rands. They put it together especially for you to do a maintenance. If you click on this, it will show you the products that are included in there.
Yes.
It's that bag of 4 panty liners, of 4 pads, and then the toothbrush. You can see what is in there. Okay, so go and play around in your system to see how the system works. Okay, so now back to this. If you don't want, for that person saying, oh, but I don't want this, how much, I don't want this value pack, you can choose any of the products. If you go to healthcare, that's where you will see, so my mouse is refusing to move. You will see that they've got the wine, the necklace, the liquor. Do I have anything?
Yes.
Go to daily cosmetics. That's where you will see the different, there's your toothpaste. This is where you probably spent a lot of your time. There you can see your bamboo soap. Oh, Lord. I don't want to press that.
With nice prices already, everything is there. So you just put how many you need. The system will calculate for you.
If I said I wanted my toothpaste,
Yeah, just go down, make it the second last.
Yeah, I see it here.
There is it, 105. You can say times 6. Yes, that one. You can put 6 there. If you put 6,
When I
then
put 6
it's gonna tell you it's 630.
and check what happened. It's
There is
630 and it's 30 PVs. Do you see that?
Yeah. Yes, that's nice.
Done. Right?
Then if you scroll up to the top, you'll find that it has added it to that total of 600. Now you have 1,200 then,
It's because I also have this one.
because you also have that one. Then that means your 2 cycles, you can be sorted now. If you chose like that and you confirm it without changing that top part, that is
They
gonna
all go
put all
to
those, it will put those 60 PVs on one cycle.
in one cycle. Okay.
It's not gonna split it for you.
So for me, I think you are more in control when you do this, because you've got no one to blame if you went wrong. But if if the stockist got it wrong, you're in trouble, most, because they can't reverse it.
Yes.
Okay. So now there you can see the different products. If you wanted to go for the pads, that's where you would go for the pads.
Yes.
Okay. So go play around in the system. So now we've chosen we've gone here. We've chosen our 6 toothpastes. There we go. There is the toothpaste, the 105, the big one, 6 of them, 630. Now you want to place your order. What do I do next?
You submit.
So I submit. No such member. How about
It means
preferred
the
customer?
preferred customer. I said if it is not even 60 PVs, so just show them, Maggie, where to see their PVs, because where do you see if it's a preferred customer? Because someone will say, how do I see if what am I? Am I what level am I standing on? Click on the edit personal information. Also,
I can see it, yeah.
you can see it. Also on edit personal information, you can see what level you are standing on in terms of your levels. So there you can see preferred customer. You won't maintain. We can try the whole night trying to do maintenance for you. It will not accept it. It will say.
But I think I want to. Can I do an example with someone who's not a preferred customer? I must look for an account.
You can do an upgrade order on this one only. You cannot. But the upgrade order is basically the same thing. You can still load it from your.
Okay, should you try this? Okay.
Yeah, you can try to the upgrade order. You do it.
Also, so assume that this was a maintenance order. It would work exactly the same way. Okay.
Yes.
You see, it's a preferred customer because they only have 20. They started with 24.
24. PVs. Yes. So they still need more PVs there.
So we're gonna pretend that we had gone to retail or repeat for maintenance. You do your ad. You'll see that it works exactly the same way. You do your ad, right? The only difference is that your additions now are gonna happen at the top corner.
Yes.
And then let's go to our daily cosmetics. Okay, firstly, let's put in, remember your stockist must be the stockist that you want. And check that you've got the correct stockist. And then you put in your details. You agree. I'm not going to put anything in there because we're going to cancel this order. And then, oh yeah, we want our toothpaste. It's here.
If you go to the value pack on that one, Maggie, if you just go to value pack and show them the difference. If you go to value pack, you will not see that 600 maintenance. That 600 maintenance. You won't see it on your upgrade order. So you can't buy it as an upgrade, because some people say, no, I don't want to buy it. I want to buy that 600 pack as upgrade. It's not possible. You cannot. It must be. It's only for the maintenance part. You only find it under retail.
I want to see this one.
Yeah, that is a small starter pack we had some time. It's still available. They forgot to delete it. It's where you buy a snake oil and two toothbrushes and a mosquito spray at 130 for all of them. Okay. So it's still available, but people don't check it. So they don't capitalize on the system. So if you understand these things, it's easy. Instead of buying a what is this thing? Mosquito spray at 88 Rand and snake oil at 60 Rand. You just go and buy them at 130. You also get 2 toothbrushes. So that is where if the system forgets, you must capitalize. But most people don't log in here to see these things. So as stockists, we use these things make it to get more products. If I see that my products is going down, I go and capture things like that, so that instead of getting just one product, I get a combo. So because it works well. But as a member also, you can buy that instead of buying your normal. So if you play with the system, you'll find a lot of things that are interesting there.
Wow. Why we only have 3 rich packs here?
The fourth one, remember, is the one of supplements.
Yeah, it
Supplements,
discontinued.
supplements
no
are currently out
supplements.
of stock.
Okay.
Yeah, the power one is out of stock, so that's why they removed it from the back office. Because if we buy it, then it means we're gonna have a backlog. We're gonna wait for those products whenever they come. So whenever a product is out of stock, they just remove it from the back office, so that we don't order it, because we order.
You don't. Okay.
Yeah, we order, then we complain and say, when is it arriving? Then so they said no, to remove that problem, they just deactivate it from the back office until it is available. Then they load it again.
Okay.
Yeah, then that is it. Once they are there, you compile your things, you put your order, then you press, you click submit. Then it will reflect on the stockist system also. That stockist that you have chosen.
And then we go up and we submit.
Remember those X's, Becky, it will not take it if you put it, if you have to put something on those open space, but they can put the information there. You can just write something there quickly, and then you submit. Then it will reflect on the stockist side. They will be able to see, oh, that is your order that you have required.
Okay, so now
I think you skipped one, Maggie. Is it going
it
through?
says edit successfully.
Oh, is it true? Okay, then it's fine.
So now you will see your order here, right?
There is it. Let me see if I can see it on my site, just to see. I will throw that order number in the chat so that they can confirm if it's the same one, because I can't share this screen of this screen is having other people's information. They're going to take me to court.
So now you can go and say, you can check now, it says unpaid. It will stay unpaid until Naftali gets the proof of payment from you. And then he goes and he confirms the order on his side. He's checking on his system. Now, when this order goes through to this stockist, it's going to reflect on his system. You send him the proof of payment. When you send him the proof of payment, oh, my power's going to go out and I haven't even made coffee. Oh, Lord. Okay. Sorry about that. So when it gets dark, I won't disconnect, but it's going to get dark. So you go there and you see that he is seeing it on his system. You send him the proof of payment. He confirms the order. It's going to change from unpaid to has been paid. As long as it is unpaid, you are not going to see these 30 PVs in your system.
Yeah, it will not show.
It will not show the 30 PVs.
It means you did not maintain. It did not maintain.
So that is why it's very important for you to understand. Yes. It's very important for you to understand how the system works so that you can check for yourself before it is too late. So you want to check before the 13th, have you confirmed my order? You see, and then if you check here, you can now copy this and say, Naftali, I've placed this order. Please confirm. You see, when you click on that order, it shows what's in that order. I've pasted the order. Look at this. This promotion is still on.
Which one, Maggie?
Hey, look. When you place a toothpaste,
no,
it's going down now.
That is not a promotion, Maggie. That is
it's for the stockists.
They are giving the free products when you are buying.
Yeah, you stockists
to the stockists to promote, to give to you guys as a gift.
Yeah, you must give us these gifts. I got this last week. I got this last week, but you see, I was told that it was ending. I can't. No, it's still on, guys. Go.
No, that is not the normal promotion that is running.
It's not a promotion, but it's still available in the system that you guys must give us.
Yeah, we're giving you. We're not giving you.
No. Now I got from my stockist. My
Yeah,
stockist is a faithful
get.
stockist. So what I'm saying is that people go and buy your toothpaste today. Your stockist should be giving you this.
It's true.
Pads. For each toothpaste, you get pads. For each toothpaste, you get bamboo soap. Okay, so now, as long as it is unpaid, you don't get PVs. So you would copy this, send it to your stockist and say, I have placed this order. Here's my proof of payment. Please confirm. When they do that, when you come here,
I just want to show you. I'm gonna put it in the group in the chat, Maggie.
yeah, I'll check it now.
I'll check. I'll put now this thing of this picture. I just took a screenshot.
Okay.
On my side. On my side, just to show them what do I see on my side. Yeah. So before you even tell me that you have done your order, I will already see it on my side.
Okay.
Yes. So let's see. Where is the chart? I know we are taking bit long today, but I think someone will benefit something. So it's better we do it now.
And you want to close this one off.
Then we leave it. The next time people say, no, I don't see my order here. The stockist has taken my products. So I just want to load it up. I'm going to be an IT specialist one day, Mickey. I will be faster.
So as Abu Naftali is struggling with his technology, when you go to the sponsor network, right?
There is it. I've thrown it in there.
Let's see.
It's in the chat, Mickey. You can just open it on the chat box. I've shared it there.
Not showing it.
On the chat. It's not showing.
Yes,
Let's see. Oh, I didn't send. I just put it there, but yeah, now it's sent now.
Ah, okay. There it is.
I just cut that part, that just to show you. I can already see it on my system. You don't need to send me anything. Even that order number, there's no need to send it, because if you tell me I've placed an order and then just send me the proof of payment, when I log in, I will find your order will be lying on my in tray.
Okay. That's perfect. So you can check for yourself and monitor and see if he has confirmed your order yet. As long as it says unpaid, he has not actioned it, you will not get the PVs.
It's true.
But once he's done it, let's look at this one. If he says it's paid, if this was an upgrade order, right? If you go to the performance of sponsor network, which is you now, right? And it will come like this, and people panic and say, I don't have any PVs, everything is click on check.
Yes.
And it comes up, right? Then you can scroll to the sides and back. It shows you all the different types of PVs that were accumulated. You know, it shows you so far there's been an upgrade order of 24, and that's all. If you go this side, where's that one? There. It shows you your repeat orders.
Yes.
Those are your maintenance orders.
It's true.
So if you've done a maintenance order and they have approved it, I mean, they've confirmed it, you should see here on the current cycle. You see, you can see all those things. Okay. And then it also shows you in the sponsor tree, which means it's not just yours. This is for everyone. No, new repeat order performance. Oh, this is new cycle. Yeah. Oh, this is repeat. I don't know what.
Yeah, the new one will appear there, Mickey, on.
Oh, and then this is the accumulated one.
It's the accumulated one, the whole total orders you have ever placed of maintenance. Yeah.
So that is it. So you understand how to make this order. You understand how the stockists process it. So please don't get stuck with orders that were placed late and they miss a cycle and then you don't get paid because you said to your team, let's do maintenance, and they all do it. And then you go on Saturday evening and do an EFT, and Natalie can't confirm it, and it goes to the next cycle. You don't get paid.
Yes.
You can go into the system and you can capture the order yourself. Or once you have sent, if you sent it, because the stockist can capture for you. So if you send it to them to capture, go to your back office and see, have they done it?
Mm.
Don't just be happy that somebody gave you products. Have they actually captured your stuff?
True.
Okay. So that is all for today. If you've got any questions, let us address your questions, but we hope you are all equipped now here to go and release that bonus. Every single month, when you start seeing that bonus for 1 coming through, be encouraged to make it bonus for 2. Make it bonus for 5. Make it bonus for 25, for 125, until it is bonus for 3,906, and you are seeing 58,000 a month, until it is bonus for 21 million, and you see 213 million, but not only from your own effort, but as you are encouraged to build a business because you know how to unlock the bonuses. That is all from me. I would, Naftali, from you.
Yes, Maggie, thank you so much. You see, when we do this thing with all the passion, you see, I didn't even see we are already here for 2 hours. Yeah, almost 1.5 hours. So, but yeah, I think it was for the good. I hope someone has found some value. So we need to do this. Whenever we are doing this training, we need to be going all out in order to teach our people, because there's so many people that lose money because of not understanding these basics. So if we get the basics right, in the military, we talk about the basics. If you miss the basics, Maggie, you can grow and develop. If you missed the basics, you will never be a good soldier.
Absolutely.
So your basics must be correct. So meaning, if you can't do the basic things to learn how to salute properly, and you will not win any battle. So we need to take you back to the basics. Then once you master that, then you'll be able to do well. So this is the basics of Longrich, getting started. Once you have your 60 PVs, get to maintain. Then if you can do that consistently, and you teach your team to do the same, then you are going to unlock all these bonuses that you have seen. And this maintenance is so critical that Longrich has even made it. Actually, if you go to the compensation plan, global one, they will tell you that you need to maintain at least once per year. If you don't maintain your account in a year, your account becomes mute. It doesn't receive bonuses anymore. So some people don't get paid anymore because their account, they are not maintained for a year. So at least in 12 months, go and buy once 30 PV, then it will unlock your account. There is no need to write to management and say, I'm not getting paid from my account. The only solution to get paid is to maintain. So if you don't maintain, your account is blocked. It's blocked by the lack of maintenance.
So if my account is blocked,
yeah,
and let's say I don't only qualify for the maintenance bonus, but I've been qualifying for the performance bonuses, development bonus, leadership bonus, is that also muted? You're not getting any bonus at all?
Once it's blocked, you don't get anything.
So if I go now and I maintain and they unblock it, will those bonuses be released to me?
I'm not sure if it will come out, but the only time I know it comes out is if you had the wrong bank account and you go and fix your bank account when you were having bonuses due, they will pay out. But if your account was blocked, I don't believe they will pay them out, because it means people you'll use the Longrich system to save. They will just not maintain. Then so after 5 years, you go and buy one maintenance, then you release all those bonuses for 5 years. So I don't think they will pay out, because it means you're not active. If your account is not maintained for 12 months, it means you're not an active business owner. So there's no reason for Longrich to keep your account active. So there's no membership fee, but you need to at least buy your maintenance once in 12 months to be able to have your account healthy.
Wow, that's what I didn't know. That's powerful. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you very much for showing up. And I believe we're gonna meet again on Thursday. So let's get our prospects to come through on Thursday. Use your Facebook, put the poster there, and I believe the poster should be out tomorrow, Maggie, for Thursday. Yeah, then we will work for Thursday evening, 8:30. We come again and we try to educate our people, because they say this industry is about education. The more people understand it, and they can do it with ease, like riding a bicycle. So if you teach someone to ride a bicycle, sometimes they don't even look at. I saw some guys, they ride it so well, they don't even use the hands to handle on those handlebars, whatever. They fold arms and they're riding a bicycle. I said, this guy will not buy a car. The way he's riding this bicycle is so comfortable. So, but that is how we need to master our business. You must be able to. Before I became a stockist, I could teach stockists how to capture, because I was into this back office. I was always checking there, and whenever a stockist captures, I will go and check what they did. And someone told me, no, that is not possible. I said, it is possible. Go and do it. Then they when they do it, they say, wow, I didn't know this. So that just show you, if you're committed to your business, you will never go wrong. And it will pay off one day. The day it pay off, they will say you are lucky, but you will know that you are not lucky. You actually deserve to be successful, because you must deserve it. You must move away from this thing of need and to be deserving, because that is the only time that real success will actually come our way. So thank you very much, Maggie. I can talk until tomorrow morning, so I will never finish. But thank you very much for showing up. You have been here until now, Beauty. You have been here, Hedile, Lulu. You have been here, Louis. You have been here, Tiffany, and Mulanje, Violet, Eugene. Thank you very much. Alale, thank you very much, guys, for showing up, and may God bless you.
Thank you so, and those who are also on Facebook, thank you so much.
I forget them.
Lucia, Nosipho, Clement, Neo, Chinai, Ranti, Baboki, Kapasoli, Olimba, Tepi, Snow, Tumelo, Lurisha, Shola. Thank you so much.
Yes, and I love Jesus is also here on the screen here. I love Jesus is here also. Thank you very much, guys.
Carol says that about me.
We'll meet. I mentioned, I didn't mention Carol. Carol, I started with you, man.
That's the danger of mentioning people by name.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Good night.